Hey everybody, Fred here. So in this video what I want to talk about is some of the safety precautions around working inside any computer chassis. So it's very important that we take the necessary steps in order to mitigate the effects of something called electrostatic discharge, or ESD for short. And we can do that by effectively bonding ourselves to the computer chassis by way of what's called an anti-static wrist strap that you can see I'm wearing now. So it's very important anytime you are working within the enclosure that you are bonded to that enclosure using an anti-static type wrist strap such as this. And all you have to do is clip the alligator lead, the one end here is an alligator clip, and make sure that you clip it to one of the metal parts of the chassis or enclosure that you're working inside. And this will put you at the same potential as the chassis itself, and therefore no current will be able to flow, because in order for a current to flow, there needs to be a potential difference between you and the source. So there effectively will be no path for current to flow, and effectively you are mitigating the effects of any type of static buildup that can be in your body. So we're going to examine that a little bit closer throughout this course. However, I wanted to point out that it's very, very important that you always use an anti-static wristband such as this anytime you're opening up a computer enclosure and working inside, for your safety as well as the safety of the components inside the chassis, because you could severely damage the electronics. They're very sensitive to electrostatic discharge of any kind. So I'm going to demonstrate how to go in the enclosure, use the anti-static wristband, and get yourself bonded to that enclosure so that you can mitigate the effects of electrostatic discharge. So let's take a look.